Hey guys, Ron Garverick here again, and I want to show you the Foursquare on how I learned how to do the Foursquare when I first got in the car business. And we're going to present some numbers, and we're going to work some numbers and show you how you can maximize gross profit to make that commission you were hoping to get. Alright, Mr. Customer, right now the retail price on that vehicle is $28,723. You took the advantage, you've seen the vehicle on the internet. That's like a coupon that you get out of a newspaper. You get it for $26,795. We're giving you $15,000 for your trade with a $3,160 initial investment. Your payments are going to be $795 to $815. I just need you to sign right here and we'll get it washed and ready for you. Now the customer is going to object on one of those deals, and the majority of the time it's either going to be the cash down or you're not getting enough for your trade. And most of the time they're going to be talking about they're not getting enough for their trade. So let's go with that one. So when the customer says I'm not getting enough for my trade, I looked on Kelley Blue Book and they said I'm getting $18,000 for my trade. If you did the proper walk around, silent walk around with your customer and start touching those little nicks and niches on their vehicle, checking out their tires, this is going to be an easy thing for you. So, Mr. Customer, I understand that you wanted to get $18,000 for your trade, and you want to write $18,000 right here because that's going to help you out. But, Mr. Customer, did you notice that with $15,000 for your trade, you're actually getting a tax credit because you're trading your vehicle off? And here in the state of Texas, they get a 6.25% tax credit for trading their vehicle in. So with $15,000, you do get an initial $934.50. Okay? So that being said, we're not that far apart. You think we're $3,000 apart, but we're really not. Now, a question that I have to ask you, Mr. Customer, you remember when we walked out there and we looked at your car and we noticed that it had a cracked windshield on it? And they're going to say, yeah. Normally when you go to get a replacement windshield, how much would it usually cost you to get a replacement? And the majority of the time, let's say they say it's going to cost us $300. Well, we buy windshields in bulk, so it'll cost us about $250. So you write $250 right here on the sheet. Now you see that you're going to need tires on your vehicle because they're getting where they're not going to be state inspected, so they're not going to pass state inspection. So how much would you buy tires for, all 4 tires for, let's say at a discount tire? Majority of the time, well, you know, we're going to probably spend around $300 to $400 a tire. Well, we buy them in bulk, so we'll pay about $250 a tire. So that being said, 250 times 4 is about $1,000. Okay. Now you see all those dings and dents on the side of your truck, and you had a pretty good gash on the others on the bumper. If you took it to a body shop right now to get an estimate to get those taken out so it'd be tip-top shape to put on the front line, how much would you spend with that? The majority of the time, they're not really going to know how much they're going to spend. They haven't went to them. So, Mr. Customer, it's probably going to cost us about $1,000 to get all that taken care of and put it on the front line. So you're adding another $1,000 right there. So, Mr. Customer, I've seen some Dr. Pepper stains and some other issues inside the vehicle on the interior part. And if you went and got a detail, and what I mean by a detail is you take the seats out, you shampoo the carpets, you do everything to make it smell good. Usually, how much does that usually cost to get that done? And they're going to say, well, you know, probably $400 or $500. We get it done for about $200 to $300. So we'll make it easy here, $250. Now, when we price our vehicles, you know, do we think it's worth $18,000? Absolutely. But we're going to have to advertise our vehicles, and it usually takes us about 90 days to sell our vehicles. I know you're probably not going to be willing to do that, but we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to advertise with Cars Guru, Cars.com, Auto Trader. But if you tried to do something like that to actually get serious buyers, not put it on Facebook or Craigslist, but actually legit buyers, you're probably going to spend about $100 on each site a month. And let's say you get rid of it in 60 months, so 300, 600 bucks to get that done. So you'll be spending $600 there. And one question, you have 50,000 miles on your car. Now, have you did your 50,000 mile service on that vehicle? Typically, they're not going to say they have because they don't have the service records or anything like that for it. So on that vehicle right now, it usually costs about $700 to $800 to do a full service. That's change the oil filter, air filter, rotate the tires, do all the flushes. But you know, we get a discount because of the dealership, so we'll do it for about 500 bucks. So that being said, while you're waiting to get that $18,000 for that vehicle, you're going to still have to make monthly payments on this vehicle, right? So your payment right now is $350. Yes. So you're going to have to make 2 payments while you try to get this vehicle sold. So that's about 700 bucks. Yep. Mr. Customer, now if we add this all up, let's see how much you actually be spending. So 0, so we do it here. 23. Oh, 23. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4. Mr. Customer, it's going to cost you about $4,300 to get to that $18,000 range. And we're giving you $15,000 for the trade right now, and we're going to take care of all this for you. So which would make more sense? Do you want to go ahead and take the $15,000 for your trade, or do you want to spend $4,300 so you can get $18,000 for your trade? What I need you to do is just go ahead and sign right here, and I'll get the vehicle washed and ready for you.